What is going on, 49er faithful? Welcome back to another 49er Media video. And today we're going to be talking about Deebo Samuel. As we know, he requested a trade from the San Francisco 49ers during the exit interview. So we have a little bit of an update there. And then we have updates on free agent linebacker Dre Greenlaw and safety Talanoa Hufanga. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that like button, hit that red subscribe button. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below, as it helps me out a ton. And with the algorithm, we are trying to get to 200 subs, so would greatly appreciate if you smash that subscribe button if you are new. But let's jump right into it now. So Tim Kawakami was just tweeting some things out about Deebo Samuel over on Twitter, and he says, checked around a little on the Deebo Samuel situation. I asked if it is at all similar to 2022 when he asked to be traded. And remember, this was when the 49ers ended up kind of looking, seeing, okay, what, offers could they get? Um, but ultimately, he ended up extending with the team. It seemed like he was using it for leverage. But Tim Kawakami says, I am told, no, this is not similar. And then he also says, everybody's set for Deebo to be an ex-49er soon. So it really sounds like Deebo Samuel's either going to get traded to another team or released. It would be great if the 49ers could at least get something for Deebo Samuel. It does sound like it's going to be a day 3 pick, according to multiple reports out there. So that makes a lot of sense. His value definitely has gone down, unfortunately, for the 49ers. Just had a really not a great season. Yes, I know he had, a sickness for a while, which I think even before that, he just wasn't playing well. The last few years, he's been close to that 1,000-yard mark, but hasn't gotten there. Struggled to stay healthy, has missed games. But that 2022 season, right before he really got, extended soon after, that was when he was phenomenal, and he had that 1,000-yard season, was putting the team on his back, but it just has not been the same since then. It really sounds like Deebo Samuel is going to be gone from the San Francisco 49ers. It also seems like Kyle Shanahan and his relationship is not tarnished. It seems like, for whatever reason, his connection with John Lynch or someone else, maybe on the coaching staff, or some of the players, possibly, maybe a Jake Moody, a Tabor Pepper, as we know, during the Buccaneers game on the road, Deebo Samuel was telling Jake Moody to lock in and kind of shoved him and Tabor Pepper a little bit. So I think, honestly, it's time for the Niners, I think, to move on. And it sounds like both sides are ready to move on. It's just they have to find a trade partner again. Hopefully, they're able to get something, but it sounds like it's going to be a day 3 pick. I'm thinking maybe they could get a 5th that maybe turns into a 4th, something like that. I think that would make sense, but who knows what other teams are valuing with Deebo Samuel. That I'm just speculating there when it comes to what possibly the Niners could get for him. So the Niners probably will have to look for another receiver, definitely in the offseason, to replace Deebo Samuel, because you do have Brandon Ayuk coming off the ACL, MCL, and meniscus, which who knows when he'll be back. Honestly, could he possibly be a short-term IR candidate to start the season? We'll have to see, but yeah. So very interesting there. And then finally, regarding linebacker Dre Greenlaw and safety Talanoa Hufanga. So this was according to Matt Barrows, who I guess was on KNBR this morning. He says that, or he believes that there's a strong chance that both Dre Greenlaw and Talanoa Hufanga leave in free agency. He says, I think the chances are better that not that Dre Greenlaw has gone. The same thing with Talanoa Hufanga. So he believes that Dre Greenlaw and Talanoa Hufanga are going to be gone. The Niners definitely need some more speed at safety. Um, Hufanga definitely is a game changer when he's been playing for the San Francisco 49ers. There's no doubt about it. But I think that the Niners are possibly going to be going into a different direction. I think they're maybe okay with that 1 year type of deal, prove it deal, maybe with a Dre Greenlaw or a Talanoa and a Talanoa Hufanga, depending on what their kind of market is. But it really sounds like it's unlikely for them to both be returning to San Francisco. So that's super unfortunate. It also sounds like Dre Greenlaw wants to be that linebacker one for a team, which I don't blame him there. I know it seems like he's had lots of fun with Fred Warner, but similar to a guy like Aziz Al-Shaair from a few years ago, he wanted his opportunity to be the main guy leading that linebacker group, and it sure sounds like Dre Greenlaw is feeling the same way. I don't blame him. It's going to be a big loss for sure for the 49ers because we saw when Dre Greenlaw did come back for a few games in 2024, just the straight up impact he brought with this run defense and just the defense overall. But I do think, with the Robert Saleh hiring, maybe his chances increased a little bit, but it sure sounds like he possibly won't be back. There are definitely some linebackers out there that I would not be, shocked if the Niners have interest in, which I'm going to start making content and videos on targets on basically all side positions. So not going to name anyone here, but we definitely will be talking about some linebacker or targets and other positions as well. But that's going to do it, guys, for your update on Deebo Samuel, Talanoa Hufanga, and Dre Greenlaw. Again, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that red subscribe and turn the notification bell on. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Again, helps a lot with the algorithm, but that's going to do it. Peace out. Let's go Niners.